What up, YouTube? It's your boy GU2 back at it again with another video for you. And without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. So I'm not gonna even hold y'all. Like 2 days ago or yesterday, whatever it was, I was watching this Hawks Atlanta Bucks game, and I fell asleep at some point in the second quarter. And at one point, I remember they were only down by like 9 points. It was like 32-41, or 31-40, something like that. I fell asleep on the couch, and when I woke back up, they were down by like 40 points. I was like, what the hell just happened? So I went back to the play-by-play, and they were down 32-41 with 10 minutes and 8 seconds left in the second quarter, right? And then I went to the latter part of the of the second quarter, and it was with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left. The score was 40-71. It was 35-41 or 32-41, and then from 40-71. That's ridiculous. And they went on a run of exactly 20 unanswered points. Do you know what that is in this day and age, NBA? To go on a 20-0 run, 20 unanswered points, especially from a team coming like the Hawks. They're one of the better offensive teams with Trae Young. Like, no one could hit anything until John Collins in the play-by-play at exactly a minute and 44 seconds left in the second quarter. John Collins hits a jump shot, an 11-footer, to end the 20-0 run, to which at that point they had only scored 7 points in an 8-minute span. That's crazy, man. Needless to say, I didn't watch the rest of the game, but you could just imagine me. I was knocked out, bro. Like, I was knocked out. I woke up, it was a game, and then it wasn't a game. I don't know what happened. I didn't watch the rest of that game. There was no point. But a part of the game that I did watch tonight was the Suns and Clippers. Now, very low scoring game, but a very good one at that. I was around Austin, as you can see. Right now, I got a different background. I'm in a hotel right now with my fiance, the rest of my family out here looking for an apartment. So y'all probably gonna see a different backdrop for the rest of my videos coming up very soon. Actually, in the next couple months or so, you'll start seeing a different background. But that's besides the point. Either way, right now, it was a pretty good game. Very low scoring, very high defense, and no one was really hitting shots. Like, the only person that shot well from the field was DeAndre Ayton, and even DeAndre Ayton, bro, like, for his standards, he's shooting like 75% from the field this entire playoffs, and he was shooting 57% from the field. Needless to say, that both are great statistics, but for him and what he's been doing in this playoffs, that's outrageously bad. So that just goes to show you just the standard that we set for this game, because the Suns, they shot 36% from the field and 20% from three. The only thing they did well was shoot free throws, because Devin Booker went 9 for 11, Chris Paul went 6 for 7, and the only person that shoot free throws was DeAndre Ayton, and he made all 3 of them. Whereas the Clippers shot 32% from the field, 16 from 3, and 65.6% from the free throw line. Most of that having to do with Paul George career. Keep in mind, I don't know if y'all saw my last video, but this is why you make your free throws. Ben Simmons and Paul George did not hit their free throws, and they lost their respective games. The one I made a video. I'm gonna put a link to this video in the description, or like right here, something like that. He went 12 for 18, which is 67% from the line. A career 85% free throw shooter. Like, You make 80% of your free throws, you win the game because you lose by 4. Again, it comes down to a lot of things. Great. I mean, granted, nobody shot the ball well, so I'm not gonna come for Paul George shooting 25% and 11% from 3, which is already outrageously bad. But no one in this game besides the big men really showed up. So, or nobody was hitting shots. Defense was getting played very well, very tight, very nitty gritty game. Like when you see Paul George have 16 boards and Mikal Bridges get 13 boards, 2 people who aren't really known, and DeAndre Ayton go for 22 boards. That just goes to those statistics alone goes to show you how nitty and gritty this game really was. It was like that all game. It was a great game to watch, and I really thought that the Clippers could try to pull something out, but they didn't, man. So now they're down 3-1, and you saw Ty Lue out here, and he said, I've been in this situation before. You've been in this situation before, but you don't have LeBron this time. So I don't know how that's gonna work out for you, kid, but we're calling him kid. This guy's literally like old enough to be my grandfather, but it is what it is. So also, what the hell are you wearing, bro? She's wearing all my stuff. All right, before the rude interruption, they were losing. Get out of here, bro. Like a gnat. Sorry for the rude interruption. Like, they being in a room full of people, adjusting this mic so that you don't hear them, and then they still try to come in the camera anyway. Struggle. But anyway, what was I? Tyronn Lue. Yeah, man, you don't got LeBron, so I don't know how it's gonna work out for you this time around, having a Clippers team. But I will say that this Clippers team has a lot more fight and pride in them than I thought they did, especially being without Kawhi. But where was his urgency when Kawhi was on the court? Why did this type of play have to come when Kawhi was not on the court? Why couldn't they play like this when he was on the court? They would be coasting to the finals if they played like that with Kawhi. Again, this team, they annoy me. They play down to their opponents most of the time, and they play down to the level of talent that they're playing. Frustrating, man. Very frustrating. But technically the series isn't over yet, even though there's only, I don't know how many times people come back from 3-1, but that shit is probably below like 5% chance. So we'll see. We got Milwaukee and Atlanta playing game 3 tomorrow, or technically today, because right now it's like 2:40 a.m. where I'm at. So technically today they're gonna play at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Hopefully Atlanta doesn't get blown out again, and I'm not gonna be outrageously bored in the hotel just watching a game that's literally like they put in their JV squads with about like, I don't know, 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So that just says everything you need to know about that game. So that's really all I have to say, man. Just trying to make a video for y'all, giving y'all my takes on this game. So while I'm out here in Texas looking for apartments, man, hopefully I'll have another reaction video coming for y'all very soon. So make sure you leave a like, subscribe, really helps out the channel. Share it with your friends, share it with your dog, share it with your buddy. And yeah, till my next video, I'm out.